So, this is kind of where I got up to when I started thinking to myself, I'm going on another trip over to Philippines and I'm gonna try and make some vlogs about it. I thought it was going to be easier than it was, and I'm sure everything comes better with time and practice, but I was quite bad and also somewhat shy. Like, it's a bit embarrassing doing it in front of people. I've tried to do it here in Australia, it's really embarrassing, so I'm definitely not that, but even in the Philippines it's easier, but it still felt, I don't know, I think I just need to practice more. I'll get better. So what that means though is the next, from now on, videos are going to be somewhat me talking and somewhat me in the moment filming myself properly talking while I'm doing stuff. Chunks of it are not going to be me doing that because I forgot or because I was a bit shy in front of people or whatever reason, but that's essentially what it is. Today's video is about the travel. Basically, it's Melbourne to Bohol, and quite a long travel day. So let's get into that, and I'll give you the first little bit of me at like 5 in the morning or 3 in the morning or sometime. It was very early in the morning at Melbourne Airport, trying to talk to the camera in front of people, although there wasn't many people there. I found a quiet spot. Anyway, moving on. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe. If you can comment, that'd be cool. All those things. And if you're someone who wants to watch all the way through, please do. That would be awesome too. All these things help. Cool. Whew. I have to admit, I'm a bit tired. It's an early start for a fairly decent travel day. Up at 1:30 to get to the airport 3 hours before the flight, which leaves at 5:55 in the morning. But can't complain. It's always good. Let's go see what the Philippines has to offer. I was talking to a friend the other day and he was like, I understand why you like to travel so much. And I guess I've been thinking about it. He can't see the point of it. He said it's like expensive, it's a long time in planes, and what do you get out of it? You could do so much more with it by, I don't know, put that money as a deposit on a house slowly over time or something like that. But you can't really get over the experiences you get, I think. That's really the point of it. So, long day, early start. Good experiences though. Let's get at it. So Pops and I are sitting at the airport looking for something to eat, and that's what we're going with. With vinegar and the calamansi, very good. Cheap, 110 pesos as well. And we're off. Here we go. So after what felt like days of flying, which it wasn't really, but it was a very long day, we've made it to Bohol, which was awesome. And I headed off to my accommodation. Now, I get to the place where I'm supposed to be staying. I'm not going to say who it is because it doesn't really matter. It's not, I don't want to cause issues or say something bad about them. But I'd had it booked for a good 6 months. And I get there, I walk up to the front desk, and they're like, we don't have your booking. I'm like, I'm showing you the booking here. It's all booked. It's all paid for. And they looked into their other system, I guess, and realised that there was a booking there, but they hadn't realised. So what ended up happening was they'd booked out. They had no space. So that wasn't great. But they did say they had another small resort, because this was a tiny little sort of hotel resort sort of place with a pool and that. They said they had another place nearby. I'm like, is it as good? And they said, oh yeah, it's good, it's good. This place looked modern with a pretty big pool and nice and stuff. The place that they walked me to, which was about 200 metres further up the road, it was, it didn't look as, like it looked kind of more, I guess the word's traditional. Like if you had like a modern house and then you had like a nipa hut, one of their traditional houses, those bamboo type houses next to it, it kind of looked like it was made that way, which is what it looked like. And the other one kind of looked like it was made, you know, with cement and concrete and stuff. It didn't matter. Like at the end of the day, it's just a place to stay. But the pool there was very small, and the rooms, I didn't even see the rooms in the other place at the end, but they didn't seem like they were as nice. So I wasn't super pumped by that, but they did say that they were going to put me into a family room instead of a normal sized room. So they were upgrading me, which again, I don't really need the extra bunk beds. But it did have a larger bathroom, and the bedroom was probably slightly bigger. But yeah, anyway, it turned out that place was awesome. The staff there really are what made it. I found myself every night coming back after whatever I did throughout the whole time. And I'll talk about this probably a lot more in future videos when we get to that point. But I found myself talking to the staff every night and just chatting with them and get along with them really well, to the point where by the end of it, it felt like I was leaving a family almost when I left there. They were so good. And I'm super pumped by the end of it that they booked me out at the other place and moved me up here, because the people there were so great. But yeah, anyway, I've got some videos you can have a look at showing you what it's about, showing you through the place and whatnot, and then we'll move on from there. So this is where we're staying on the first couple of days that we're here. It's called Natura Vista. Have a look. All right, well, this is the family room. This is what we get. She's looking pretty good. Bit of this sort of nipper hut vibe going on here. And that's pretty much the room. Decent sized bed. Window. Where's that go? I don't think it shows anything really. Let's just have a quick look. Just a little outside area which you can't get to from us. There is, if you have kids, a little sort of room with the bunk bed, and then you've got the bathroom in here, which is surprisingly very big. And hot water, which is nice. Good. And air conditioning. All looks pretty good. So at this point in time, it felt like I'd been having a very long traveling day. Like it's been traveling from like 1 in the morning, as far as from in Australia, but from Philippines, that meant I'd been traveling from say 10 at night. And it's now, I don't know, it's probably 4 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that in the Philippines. So that's, it's a long time. But finally we're there. I've got my room, and I had a guy coming and dropping off a motorbike for me. So that was going to be what I was going to be riding for the next couple of weeks whilst I was riding around there. And once that was dropped off, which you can see here, I went up to a beach that I'd seen on somebody else's channel. That's not Alona Beach, because that's like the super popular one. I was planning to go there the next day probably. But I'd heard this other beach was just as beautiful, but pretty much empty of people. So I went up there to have a look at that. And that's called Doljo Beach, I think, D-O-L-J-O. It's kind of on the northern western edge of the of Panglao Island. It's really worth going to. It's beautiful. I mean, you'll see it here anyway. But so there, I went there and just went for a walk, basically. Walked all the way down the beach, turned around and kind of walked all the way back up the beach. And yeah, it was good. It was really good. But yeah, have a look. Look at this beach. There's no one here. This is Bohol on Panglao Island. No one's here. I mean, there's people, but this is 5 minutes from Melbourne, maybe 10 minutes from Melbourne Beach. Have a look at how amazing this is. Even back here, behind me here, up here, that's a big like shopping centre type thing, full of restaurants and things like that. No one's there, it's just empty, full of shops, they're all open, but there's hardly anyone here. And the prices are good, it's not wildly expensive. But yeah, definitely worth coming here. There is actually a really nice resort here as well. You can see behind me here. Not sure how much it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. It's a bit different this one. I'm slowly transitioning into proper trying to do vlog stuff. We'll see how that goes. I'm going back to the Philippines in a couple more months' time, so I'll give it another crack then. But in the meantime, it's going to be this sort of hybrid vlog, I guess you'd call it. Anyway, whatever. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Whew, what a sunset. Look at that. Pretty amazing.